Every once in a while, we got to have a little bit of fun. It can't always be serious business worrying about the meta in Madden. Today, I'm going to show you guys how to run the kick return trick plays, which ones you should run, which ones you should avoid, and how to optimize the trick plays when you go for them. So let's go ahead and get right into it, starting off with the ones that you should probably avoid. So let's start off with the elephant in the room, the returner read option. This is one that is kind of weird. Honestly, I don't have a great explanation of what this is used for. You know, when we kick this ball off down the middle, the key to this is you're supposed to run into your other returner and make a choice of whether or not you want to hold L1. So you see the way that it's going to work is the player is supposed to kind of cross behind you no matter who catches the ball. These angles that you take so you can get this mesh handoff is important. If you're too far in front, it will not get the ball. So you see that you really have to be able to kind of see where that player is. So I don't really have a great way to tell you guys how to do this. I don't know if there's a camera toggle that we could realistically use so you can better see, but the gist is that you're supposed to cross paths flat with the other player. And if you want to hand the ball off to him, you actually press L1. So we'll kind of show you what I mean here. I'm going to kick this a little bit shorter so you can kind of see what I'm talking about. Hopefully we can see both players. So again, you see right here, in some cases, you're just not really going to be able to do this. And this is why I think this trick play is kind of bunk. Not really that great. You know, a lot of times you're going to have trouble with this, especially on middle kicks. You see right here that I'm going to try to go. You see, like, I ran directly into him. It's just really, really tough. Now, I do think that there might be kind of use for this on some of those kicks that are angled, maybe giving you more time to like set up the angle for this. So if you notice that they're kicking to the corner, you might actually have the ability to kind of see. You see right there, you can do the reverse. But again, what is the utility of this? I'm not sure. I think there are better options available to you. And now if you want to run a trick play and they're kicking it to the corner, by all means, you can definitely go ahead and do so. I just don't think that this play is extremely useful. I'll show you the kick to the other corner. You're going to see the same gist here. He's going to go, and then I'm going to try to like get flat with him and hand it off. Now, again, could be useful if you guys can learn how to lab this and get it real smooth. You do see that the kickoff team does tend to kind of run towards the middle of the field with the guy who catches it. It's just getting this down to a science is going to be the real challenging part. You see though, I mean, it does kind of work on the kicks to the corner. So if you want to, go ahead and run this, but there are some other plays that are going to be a little bit better in their effectiveness. Okay. If you guys are enjoying today's video, make sure you guys are subscribed right here to the Zan Madden YouTube channel. I'm dropping content Monday through Friday in the mornings. More often than not focused on the meta and how to counter it. Today, we're having a little bit of fun with these trick return plays and how to set them up so they work for you. But also make sure that you guys are checking out my strategy website, gridirongameplans.gg. I talk about it in every single video, the best place to get better at Madden, that I assure you, for the best price, the most content. Discord with over 2,000 members, lab sessions every single week. You guys can unlock everything that I post on Madden for $9.95 per month. Bundle it with college football for $14.95 a month. Get that Discord access, all offensive and defensive game plans at no additional charge. Lab sessions in there every single week in that Discord. I don't know if I mentioned that already. Make sure you guys go check it out. Now, when your opponent is kicking off to the middle of the field, you guys can utilize the return reverse left or right. The easy way to remember this is the direction of the name is the direction the ball is going. Okay, so return reverse right means you're going to run left with your return man. Return reverse left means you're going to go right with your return man. This is not that good when your opponent is angling their kicks. It's more so for the middle of the field. As we showed in the previous trick play, if you're dealing with angled kicks, the returner read option is a decent way to do reverses, where you can actually get the ball handed off and kind of read it the way you want. Okay, so what we're going to do here is start off with return reverse right. Now, for the reverse returns, there are 2 points that you guys need to be aware of. One, they have to be kicking to the middle of the field. These return reverses are really only effective when you are in the middle of the field. It allows you to intersect with the reverse guy much better. Number 2, the player that is in the back of your return formation that is not catching the kick needs to run to the side that the reverse is going to. This is super important because they are going to block. So when I kick this off, I'm going to click onto the player that is not catching the kick, and I'm going to go to the side that the reverse is going to. From there, you are going to do the exact same thing where you are going to run towards the return man or the reverse man, and you're going to hold left bumper. This is going to allow you to hand the ball off in stride. So as we take a look here at the instant replay, you see that I click onto the other player and I immediately start running to the side the reverse is going to. A lot of times players will do this on regular returns as a lead blocker. So this is going to be great because your opponent's going to think that the ball is going to go that way. But when you start to run up the middle, they're going to over pursue and they're going to go to the middle. And then from here, I am looking to intersect while holding left bumper. Do this early with this player. If you're holding left bumper, this will then hand the ball off to him. And if you take note, look at how the guy that I had moved and thrown up there is now blocking and gets a key block. And now we have numbers to the outside. And honestly, if we had held this block or gotten an impact block win, this is a touchdown. So let's go ahead and show you guys another one here. The kickoff is down the middle. I find the other guy, I'm going that direction. Now I'm running, flattening out, holding left bumper. There's the handoff, and we just barely missed this block, but nonetheless, we were still able to take it out to the 30, which is really, really key. Let's run one more here, and then we'll go the other direction. So let's run one more, and then we'll run the other reverse here. We are going to kick off down the middle. I'm going to click onto the non-catching player, throw him out to the reverse side. I'm going to flatten out, hold left bumper. There's the reverse. We were one block away again. So you see that again with this, if you guys kind of start to look into your blockers and you prioritize impact block, strength, and weight on these can be really, really useful for you. So let's go ahead and apply this to the other return here. This is going to be getting the ball into the hands of George Pickens on a return. So again, we're going over to the trick play tab and we're going to go return reverse left. So they kick the ball off up the middle. We are going to click onto the other player, go find someone to block on the side that we're running to with the reverse, hold L1. There's the handoff, catch a block. And honestly, we were one away again. So you're seeing a common theme here with this. What you guys could do with your depth chart is go in and target these outside blockers on this, because in all of these examples, we are one blocker away. You see right here, who misses the block? Number 30, Jalen Warren. Right here, everybody on this reverse was going to the side of the initial player, which is Cordero Patterson. The momentum is completely against the grain. We just needed this block on the outside over here to be held, and we would have been just fine on this. So if you guys want to lab up your depth chart and try to get a blocking fullback in this role, if this guy is blocked, this is a touchdown around end. But this is how you guys run the reverse trick plays and also the read option. So again, too long didn't read. Reverses are great for middle kicks. The read option can be great for the angled kicks. Make sure that you guys get your return man going flat and hold L1 early. If you guys do this, you can start having some big returns on some of these kicks that players are kicking off, especially the angled ones that are designed to limit the yardage that you get going the other direction. Subscribe to the channel. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Until then, this is Zan. Get in the lab and good luck.